Hi, and welcome back to this video series. Today we're talking about Centrify Identity Broker, and this is the fourth video. In the first video we talked about the problem statement, second video an overview of the solution, third video setup and configuration, and now we're going to be talking about using the actual Identity Broker capability. Just a recap, I have four environments. I have an Amazon AMI, I have a RHEL running on Azure, I have Ubuntu running on Google Cloud, and I have a CentOS machine running on my laptop here. This is an illustration that I don't need site-to-site VPNs, I don't need to extend my Active Directory, I don't need to extend my LDAP. All I need is Centrify bits and Centrify privileged service. Notice that I have two directory sources. One is Centrify directory. I have a user called Stewie Griffin. He's from this directory. And I have a user called Diana. She's from this directory as well. So without further ado, we're going to check it out. But some final options here is that you can look at this option within privileged service to define what's the the shell and the home directory. Right. So if my user from from let's just say from Active Directory needs access to AWS instance, all she needs to do is connect to it. So the first time logging in, I'm going to use my fully qualified name, and then from that point on I can use my regular short name. So this will be right, and I'm going to use my Active Directory password in this case. And I should be able to log in, my home directory is going to be created. Same thing for Stewie here. So if Stewie needs to log in, I'm going to duplicate the session. Stewie has a rather long name. Because that's the suffix that I elected for my Centrify directory. And notice that Stewie will be able to log in, right? From an architectural perspective, we're using two frameworks, PAM and NSS, right? So if I do something like this is getting users, but from the Centrify CC service. In this case, I'm looking at Diana and I'm looking at Stewie, right? These users don't exist in the etc password file. So if I do cat etc password and I grep for Stewie, I won't be able to find him because he doesn't exist there, right? Same thing for, okay, it's kind of like a redundant exercise, but okay, let's go to now to my Google Cloud, right? So I have this Google Cloud system, right? And I don't know, so, Diana. In this case, it's going to be an Ubuntu machine, right? And there you have it. Ultimately, all I need is outbound connectivity or inbound connectivity if I'm running an on-premises instance over HTTPS to the Centrify service. I can do this via proxy as well. Let's do another one. Let's do my Azure machine. And let's do it with, I don't know, Diana. There you go. And locally, if I am, if I don't have Centrify server suite, and I can do this lightweight here. This is my local environment here. So let's do it with, in this case, let's do it with Stewie. There you have it. So now I'm reusing identity, not only internally, but I'm doing it out in Amazon. I'm doing it out in Azure. I'm doing it in Google, and I'm using a uniform capability. Other capabilities we're going to discuss in the next demo, right? We're going to basically do an overview of the benefits of using, for example, identity service and identity privilege service capabilities.